Warning! The following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Geoguessr. We're doing a balance board today. It's a map by Deborah, 3-minute time challenge, and I think we might be in the United States here. We do have road sticks. Yeah, this is the United States. I'm actually surprised. We don't really have a yellow divided line here. That's strange. We do have license plates. That's not too helpful. We do have Oasis Church. That says Maine. There's no way. There's no way this is Maine. Really? There's no fucking way. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. We have the city of Fallon, the Oasis of Nevada. I'm pretty sure we're not in Maine, but we are in Nevada. Somewhere in Nevada is a town called Fallon. F-A-L-L-O-N. Can we find it without knowing where to look for it? Maybe. Would it be smarter for us to... We found it. Would it have been safer for us to, I don't know, figure something else out? Maybe. We are at Greenleaf, but I don't know what road this is. So let's go back to where we were. See if we can't find out what street this is. Get some nice Gen 0 coverage. That says Pound or Pud. Cross traffic. Schleckler. That's Maine. Taylor. Casey, Bottom, McLavin, McLean. There's not too many street signs around here, which I'm not too happy about. We have Wilds, W-A-I-L-D-E-S, Park Court, Fallon, Bailey, Russell, Allen, Tedford, Whitaker, Dalton, Kaiser, Grimes, Industrial, Allen, Taylor, Bottom. I don't see Wilds anywhere. I'm pretty sure we're in Fallon. We saw things that said it. We just can't seem to find the correct road. Sherman, Richards, Wilds. Wilds Street, but not Wilds Road. Well, shit. Maybe they just, like, don't know where they are. We're probably on Maine now that we saw it. And there's another Wilds down here. Current leader does get a perfect score. Obviously, we didn't get that far south. South Maine, that's where we guessed. We should have probably followed it down. We would have seen Wilds, and then we would have been able to find Greenleaf. And maybe that would have worked. We ended up being on 95. I'm surprised that didn't really have any signage anywhere. But only 4 points off, that's not bad. We're in Sweden. Or Denmark. But it seems a little too hilly to be Denmark. And we're going basically off of the roads. Now, blue and yellow, I believe, are the flag colors of Sweden. So it makes sense to be in Sweden out of anything else. Probably more central. I don't think Denmark would do blue and yellow. We do have... I don't know. Skogska Plantskola, whatever the fuck that means. Not too confident, but we're gonna do our best to, I don't know, figure out where the fuck we are. Maybe we get something, maybe we don't. I feel like we're not gonna get anything, to be honest. We're gonna end up maybe getting a lucky guess in. We might be able to find road numbers. We might be able to find towns with distances on them. But I haven't done Sweden yet in the next fucking thing, whatever the fuck it's called. The Explorer mode, so I haven't really explored the map looking for towns like Yixful. That could be a problem. It doesn't have a distance on it, which means that is the town we were just in. We do have a flag. Except that's not a country flag, it's probably either a business flag or a regional flag. Neither of those I'm good with. Still have yet to see a road marker, although we have found a few town names so far. And we do know how the Swedish road system works. So if we were to find road 301 or 454, whatever, just random numbers I'm throwing out there, we would know the general region those would be found in, and that would help us get some points. However, we need to be able to find those roads to be able to use that knowledge to our advantage. And it seems like we are unable to use any of that knowledge to our advantage. Now, we still have the tracker active, and with that, you may be able to compare and contrast with where you went, and you can see, okay, there's nothing the way Maff went, but if you went back, you know, the opposite way, 3 clicks away is a nice little townhouse that says, I don't know, Sweden on it or something. Like, we're making a lot of assumptions based on the lack and little knowledge that we have found. But I do believe that these road markings are Swedish and not Danish. Oaknyholt definitely looks Swedish. If that was an O cross, we would move our guess to Denmark. But luckily, it's not. Maybe that's not lucky. Denmark's a lot smaller. Ends up being a lot further south. So, if we would have gone the other way, we would have been in the town of Kisa. And as you can see, the way we were traveling, there was nothing fucking there. So going the opposite way would have been, obviously, the play here. And we just didn't do it. We just didn't fucking do it. Sadly. Nice, I guess, tropical feel. We do have palm trees. It feels like it's a dirt road, but it could be like a sandy road. That's cement. Philippines, probably. Although, it could be Guam. So I would like to see if we can't find a sign. Will the sign help us? Maybe not. We do have that house. It's either North Marina, Guam, or the Philippines. Those are the two options. I don't really see it being anywhere else in the world. Obviously, the cement road probably pushes me more towards the Philippines, but it still is like Southeast Asia, South Pacific. The distance between the two places, though, pretty big. That says kilometers. That doesn't fucking help us. We were probably in the Philippines. I'm pretty sure Guam and the North Marina, well, as I call them, the North Marinara, have miles, not kilometers. We do have Element at Soporton, Bangsamoro Development, and then in what looks like to me Spanish, which means it's definitely not what I think it is, and this is definitely the Philippines. So, is there an island or a town called Bangsamoro? If it is, I haven't seen it from a distance, and I've never heard of it before. I don't think it's going to be near Manila, which I believe is Luzon Island. Instead, maybe down here over by Fake Bhutan and Surigao. I can see it being down here. Bayugan City. But we're probably not going to find anything that tells us where we are. We're going off of a lot of assumptions. And usually it's not good to go off of assumptions. But we do have English and what I thought was Spanish, which makes sense. Because I believe the Philippines people have a lot of Spanish-sounding last names. Because at one point, I believe a lot of Spanish people existed here. I don't know. I'm just telling what you guys have said. Life is so better if there is peace. Peace could be achieved through unity. So we unite and support the peace. And then somebody was like, fuck that shit, and destroyed the sign. So, maybe we can have peace? I mean, everyone who has promoted peace has ended up assassinated. So, maybe humans can't have peace. I'll let you guys debate that theory. I don't know where we are. We're out of time. We don't really have a chance to really move it. And we don't really know where to begin, so our guess is as good as any. And it's kind of in the middle of everything.
And actually, we do get the general region right. It does end up being the island we guess. It does end up being south. And it does end up being an unlisted town name in the middle of fucking nowhere. Love it. I don't know if we would have been able to find anything. It looks like we did get on a major road at once. So, staying on a major road might have been important. I didn't even notice we were that close to the water. That's a problem. We do have a dirt road. We have the back of a black car, so we're probably in South America. We have Hulfin? Whatever the fuck that means. Sun in our north, so we are in the south. And that's precaution A, so it's not Brazil. Rather dry, rather flat. Zona Urbana, which is an urban zone. Which means we should theoretically be walking into a village. Or driving into a village. Which means we might be able to find information. As of right now, though, I'm probably leaning more Argentina. Although it doesn't have to only be Argentina, as we find the flag of Argentina. Hulafin. I don't know where Hulafin is, but that's Santa Maria, and I believe we do know where Santa Maria is. That should be to the south. Is it to the south? You just gotta check. You never know. You know how many Santa Marias probably exist? 1,000. If not more. Here's San Martin. General Roca, because it's a funny sounding name. Bellin. Why do I feel like I know these town names, but I don't know where they are? Like, I swear we've heard of every single one of these. And I have no idea where the fuck it is. Salta? Yeah, I'm salty. Fuck that. That's the worst fucking part. The only other option for that flag is what? Guatemala? No, I don't even remember Guatemala's flag. It's not Peru. It's not Colombia. It's not Ecuador. It's not Brazil. It has to be Argentina. The only issue is I don't know where any of these places in Argentina are. It kind of feels like a desert, which is probably more south than we have our guess. Although it's not like a complete desert. It doesn't feel like Patagonia, so we can't be too far south. And then we have Hulafin again. I don't think we can find Hulafin. Mainly because we can't find anything. I know. It sucks. But I don't know where Santa Maria is. If we could find, like, I don't know, 15 major towns and remember them in every country, we'd be fine. But you know what's really tough? Finding 15 random towns in every country and remembering them. It's not the easiest thing in the world. We can always go by the river, Mayo River. It's not quite far enough south. And it's close enough to Patagonia where I don't want to be there. Teca? Maybe? We're literally pulling at strings here. We have nothing to tell us where we are, and our guess is as good as any at this point. At least we're a little bit more educated about where we're guessing, but I still don't think that this is going to be a good guess. It's probably not. It ends up being way further north. Here's Bellin, which we did see. Here's Santa Maria. Santa Maria is directly west, for the most part, of San Miguel. And San Miguel we can see from a distance. So that's on us. Obviously, if we would have looked, we would have been able to find Hulafin. But that was on Route 40, and we were on Route 40 the entire fucking time. That's a problem. Half of that was a dirt road. And we're in Kenya. Near a border, mainly because of all these trucks. We are heading west. We're probably near Uganda. It makes sense to me. Bungoma, maybe? Mayanga. We're going to go and see if we can't find something. Although, don't expect anything to really be here. If we are near a border, we have to figure out what border it is. And we can't even see the border. I believe we've had this before. Which might be a problem. Because I don't actually remember where this was. Yeah, the Cooperative Bank. We've had this before. This is a repeat. Although I don't know if we've had this on Deborah's map or if we've had it on Mapper's map. Because I don't remember where we've had our repeats before. But I believe it's Malamba. Although, I could be wrong. I could be incredibly wrong here. We're going to do our best to try and find a town name. We're probably not going to. Maybe we get lucky. Maybe we don't. Nothing here. Nothing poking here. We know we're in Kenya mainly because of the snorkel. We are playing, you know, METAGUESSR. We do have get your logbook in 3 days at NTSA, whatever the fuck that is. And then it kind of just ends. So we are looking for a welcome to sign, which would pretty much tell us, hey, welcome to, I don't know, insert random Kenyan town name here. And then we could spend time looking on the map for it, and maybe we'll get lucky. We know it's a border area because of all of the trucks that are lined up. They have to go through customs and make sure they're not importing, I don't know, drugs? What do Kenyans import? It's not South America, right? You're not getting your cocaine from Colombia in the middle of fucking Kenya. We have Malamba. Okay, no, so we are definitely in Malamba. If we return to start, we are next to or in front of the Cooperative Bank. I feel like we're a little bit further back. Maybe this one? Equity Bank, KCB Bank. That just looks like it's a bank. Doesn't really have anything on it. How many banks do you think are going to be here? That should be on the south of the road, so those two were on the south of the road. We might be a little bit further back. Let's see. Where's the curve? We're at the curve. So maybe... And we're 290 yards off. It does end up being a little bit further to the east. Not near the bank. We would have guessed right here, which is about the same distance away. At the curve. And I think we only got that because it's a repeat. But you see how far we had to travel for it to say Malamba? Malaba? Pretty far. We don't end up winning mainly because of Argentina. But I don't think we're going to win anyway. Bo is in first place at 23,758. Linus in second at 21,345. Rum in third at 21,215. Quaker in fourth at 20,100. We're in fifth at 19,474. Martin in sixth at 1976. Scribbles in seventh at 1975. 1 point. That's all it took was 1 point. Except, it looks like Scribbles had a total distance that was shorter. So, not bad. And then E. Chandler in eighth at 18,979. But that is all we have time for today. I do hope you all enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you guys all tomorrow on Twitch. But if not, no big deal. We'll be back for another video on Wednesday at the same time, 3 p.m. Eastern. But until then, guys, enjoy the rest of your day, and bye-bye.